This Halloween season, the Pikeville Fire Department would like to remind everyone how to stay safe when setting up decorations, whether they're practical or electronic. Mishandling items such as candles or power strips can lead to accidental structure fires, so it's best to know what to do to avoid those situations. Public Information Officer Hunter Farron tells us more.
Halloween is one of those things that is a lot of times underlooked as far as the fire safety hazards that we try to contend with. But decorations, like you mentioned, is a big thing that we deal with. So a lot of people like to decorate their homes. There's some that don't do it at all, but making sure we know how to do that in the right way. So some classic Halloween decorations, you've got jack-o'-lanterns that people put candles in. That's always a great thing, but knowing where they're at, whether they're going to be around something that can be flammable. And then going into some of your more electrical hazards. So a lot of people like to use power strips or surge protectors. So things that are going into a lot of one outlet, so one power supply. So it starts to pull too much power. That can be a fire safety hazard. If you have kids around, make sure that those electrical connections are going to be secured and safe. Don't have open wires or anything that can cause a safety hazard, not just a fire hazard, but a safety hazard for children, especially as trick-or-treaters roll around and children start to get in that area.
From sparkly sips to sassy style, Breezy's Craft House has the flair you've been looking for without the storefront hassle. Make it easy. Call Breezy. Breezy's Craft House. There's something special waiting for you.
As a general safety measure, parents with kids going out to trick-or-treat should always do their best to keep track of where they are and what their costume looks like. This extends to checking their costumes for loose fabric that could snag or catch fire.
It's not always multiple nights, but for sure on one night when everybody goes out on Halloween, there's going to be a lot of kids. There's going to be a lot of people dressed up in costumes. It's going to be harder to keep track of your kids, so make sure that you know what you're wearing. Keep up with your kids and your family. Try to make sure that you've made a plan for them. If they were to get lost, that they know how to find somebody. And as far as their costumes, make sure that they don't have any kind of long drapes or anything that could come over a candle or a decoration and possibly hurt them. So keeping up with them and keeping up with what they're wearing, and just try to make sure that you maintain your children's safety as well as the rest of your family.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.